Hey there, everybody. This is Bill O'Leary, and I am coming to you live to talk about the issue of home safety for people that want to age in place, some of the best practices. So, quick intro. Again, my name is Bill O'Leary. I'm an attorney, estate planning, elder law, probate, and so forth with Legacy Planning Law Group in Jacksonville, Florida. This live talk is part of our Thirsty Thursday series. I go live once a week, usually on Thursdays, talk about a different topic I run across in my everyday law practice talking with folks. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, you've come to the right place. So let's talk about that, aging in place and some safety measures, some best practices. Look, for a lot of seniors, they want to live independently in their home as long as possible. They want to sort of age in place. But as we grow older, our homes that we've lived in, let's say, for a long time and were suitable for when we were younger might need some adjustments, some modifications to make sure they're not only comfortable and accessible, but also safe. The critical issue of safety. So some practical steps I've come up with to create a safer living environment as you age. First, making home modifications for better accessibility. So making a house more accessible can really enhance or improve the independence and mobility. So some things that you might want to consider. Number one, widen doorways. So if it's possible, and that might not be, but if possible, widen doorways to accommodate things like wheelchairs or walkers. Install ramps. So let's say you have stairs, maybe you replace the stairs with ramps, again, to make the house more accessible. What about counter heights? Maybe adjusting counter heights, maybe making them a little lower to make them easier to use. You know, the height may have worked fine when you were younger, but as you get older, having a lower counter. Installing certain door handles that are lever style door handles. So replacing the traditional doorknobs with lever style handles, much easier to be able to grip those and open the door. Next, think about a fall prevention, preventing falls. So falls are a leading cause of injury among older adults. So some things that you can do to maybe reduce the risk of falling. How about this? Removing tripping hazards. So look for rugs that are loose. You may want to sort of secure them better. How about electrical cords that you might trip over? And just basic clutter. So decluttering the place. Improving the lighting. So you might want to consider installing brighter lighting, maybe some motion sensor lights that are triggered by motion in the hallways. So that way, if let's say it's at night and you're moving through the house, then the motion sensor will be triggered and the light will come on. You can put these in entryways, hallways, staircases, etc. Installing grab bars in the bathroom, near the toilet and the showers, so you've got a place you can grab onto. How about this? Surfaces that are non-slip surfaces. So apply maybe non-slip mats, let's say in bathrooms and kitchens. And then make sure that the furniture that you have is sturdy and stable. So arranging furniture for easy navigation and avoid chairs that are wobbly, tables that are wobbly. You want to make sure that they're secure. Next issue to think about is, in terms of safety, carbon monoxide and fire. So older adults, the studies show, are at higher risk of fire-related injuries. So precautions that you might want to take. Install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Installing these, let's say, in critical places in the house, in the kitchen, near every bedroom. And remember, once you install them, don't set it and forget it. Install them monthly. I'm sorry, not install them. I should say test them monthly. Okay? Don't set them and forget them. Fire extinguishers. So keep fire extinguishers in places that are easily accessible. Let's say in the kitchen. Avoid open flames. So let's say use electric candles instead of real ones, because that is an actual flame, and avoid leaving cooking appliances or space heaters unattended. You know, you've heard stories in the wintertime a fire started from a space heater that malfunctions. And then plan an emergency exit strategy. So make sure all the occupants of the house know the safest way out, the quickest way out if an emergency arises. Then we have the issue of bathroom safety. So that could be a very dangerous, hazardous area, the bathroom. Why? Due to slippery surfaces. So some safety measures you might want to implement. How about a tub or a shower that is walk-in rather than having to step, a couple of feet up into the air and over. So consider replacing the more traditional tubs and showers with walk-in options. The non-slip mats, as I was mentioning. So put non-slip mats, the mats that don't slip, inside and outside the tub and the shower. Some people don't think about putting them in both places. And then maybe raising or elevating the height of toilet seats and installing these raised seats to make sitting and standing easier. And then let's talk about the kitchen safety, because kitchens can present risks of burns and falls, so make them safer by, let's say, having auto shut-off appliances, so appliances that will shut off at a certain time rather than having to manually turn them off. Easy to reach storage, so let's say frequently used items, make sure they're within arm's reach of the occupant of the home, and then stable flooring. I come back to the flooring. So avoid loose rugs, okay? And make sure that the floors are slip resistant, okay? So they've got a good surface on them. Then security and emergency preparedness. So make sure that you are able to put in place personal security responses, emergency responses. Really important for older adults living alone. Some ways you can go about that. A medical alert system, you've all seen the commercials on TV. Invest in a wearable sort of emergency response system. Secure locks and peepholes in the doors, so make sure that the doors have deadbolts and that they have peepholes for security. And create an emergency contact list, so keep a list of those all-important trusted contacts to call in an emergency, and make sure that that list is accessible. And then finally, social and mental well-being. So safety isn't just physical, it's also about emotional health and mental well-being. Some approaches to think about. How about developing a check-in system? So establish a routine for family members, friends, neighbors to check in. Technology aids, so maybe using smart home devices, let's say for video calls, reminders, and security, and making sure there's accessible transportation. So arrange for transportation to be made to, let's say, medical appointments and social engagements. So bottom line, aging in place is achievable with thoughtful modifications and safety measures. Whether you're an older adult, maybe planning for the future, or someone caring for an aging parent or a loved one, taking these steps now, proactive steps, to ensure a secure and comfortable home environment can significantly improve the quality of life. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about some of the issues that are encountered as people age and aging in place, and want to find out, hey, maybe can we help you with that? We'd love to invite you to schedule a free 15-minute discovery phone call. That's what we happen to call it, our discovery call. Scheduling is very easy. Just go to our website, Legacy Planning Law Group, click on the Book Your Free Call button, or if you're seeing this video on our YouTube channel, there should be a sort of a pop-up box appearing now at the bottom of the video. Click on it. It's a clickable link, takes you to that same booking calendar. Pick the day and time that works for you, and it's a chance for us to start the conversation, and we can tell you if we can help you. Again, that call is complimentary. If you've enjoyed this video, we would ask that you like it and do subscribe to that YouTube channel, as I was mentioning. So I hope you've enjoyed this talk about home safety for those that want to age in place, and some good ideas, best practices. As I said at the beginning, I'm going to be giving another talk next Thursday at about the same time. Again, part of our Thirsty Thursday series. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, we will quench your thirst. So Bill O'Leary, I'm going to sign off for now. Go make it a great day, and if you can, even in some small way, make it a better world.